and welcome back to our little adventure. Last time we completed the underground ruins. It was a blast. And we found out that Umbrella and Tricell are doing something a little suspicious here. And we are at an underground garden where some weird flowers are growing. Probably the source of what's been going on. But we're gonna hop into it. And make sure... I also bought me a new gun. I bought me a gun. Didn't buy her a gun. Okay. Now I can go back with me. Alright. I think I'm okay-ish. Okay. We're about as ready as we'll ever be, to tell the truth.
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Not sure, but obviously there's a connection here with Umbrella, and that's never a good sign.
We can worry about this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
Umbrella? What do they have to do with this? I don't know. Those are some weird flowers. Let's see if there's anything around to pick up. Yeah, Chris, too bad you don't know what's about to happen to the, looks like water purifiers. The water probably is for the flowers. Oh. Yeah, too bad you don't know what's going on with the BSAA, blah, blah. Yeah, they ain't too good either, as evident by Village. Anything to look at over here? Why did Umbrella need all this heavy equipment here? I don't know, they doing some gardening. It's kind of hard to believe all this stuff started from something that naturally grows, a flower. My brother was doing research on these flowers. Yeah? I mean, don't you get, like, papers sometimes that, like, in tutorials and all that, like, dealing with, like, the plants? Like, the green herbs, the red herbs, the blue herbs, the yellow herbs. And things that they do because there's something weird with the herbs. Document. A clipboard with some old and new documents attached to it. Construction supervisor's log. So we finally kicked the Nidpia from the ruins they were squatting in. I've heard it was just to get this flower field, but that's the least of my concerns right now. One thing I do know is that the construction here has been colossal headache. Trying to build something among these ruins is almost impossible to begin with, and just to get started, we had to change the groundwater channels. That meant the flower bed wasn't getting irrigated properly, and now the flowers are dying. On top of all that, I have the head researcher, Brandon, breathing down my neck. He says he wants the facility to be at least 3 times bigger than originally planned. So after that got approved, they fired the supervisor before me, Peter. Not sure why, though. He may have looked at them wrong or something. If I let these flowers die, the same thing will happen to me. I can't help but sympathize with poor Petey. Working with these science types is a pain in the ass. I hope we find a water source soon. Our surveys show that there might be some groundwater 500 meters or so down. It's pretty deep, so we'll probably have to use a new pump system the Farbano company makes. Hopefully that will work, but with how everything has went so far, I'm sure something will go wrong. The only problem is that I have no idea when I'll be getting those new pumps. Even the best case scenario, there is no way we'll get those new pumps here and set them up within a year's out. Looks like we'll just have to use old-fashioned manpower to fetch water for these flowers so they don't die. Looks like I'm gonna be spending the last Christmas of the 60s away from my family in the dank dark cave playing gardener for sunflowers. Ain't life a bitch. The document following this is newer. Administration log. Wait, that was from the 60s? How long has this been here? The pumps are probably irrigating the progenitor flowers, but they require a lot of maintenance. Umbrella installed these pumps over 30 years ago, yeah. It's a wonder that they all still even work. The tank that filters the water is barely holding up. We need to replace these pumps as soon as possible. In a lucky turn, I found a log of Umbrella's construction supervisor. It said that the pump system here was designed by a company called Farbano. I think we use Farbano pumps in our Natural Resource Development Division. I'll talk to Irving and the foreman at the oil plant to see if we can get newer pumps from him. For Chief Researcher Brandon's Journal Number 1, 1966. December 4th. Mr. Spencer once spoke of a flower called the Stairway to the Sun. Supposedly, this flower could give a person who consumed it incredible abilities. Everyone thought it was nothing more than a rumor or a legend that Mr. Spencer was telling us, but later research would prove us wrong. The first person to recognize the vitality of the story was my teacher, Dr. James Marcus. He hypothesized that the virus, hereto unknown, might exist that could alter DNA. The man was you know what, big words. His hypothesis turned out to be correct. The virus discovered in the flower was labeled progenitor. For 3 months in Africa, we worked diligently and fretted over the results and staved off the attacks. After such time, our efforts were finally rewarded. Even Dr. Marcus, who until yesterday looked exhausted, was in good spirits. He was to return home as soon as possible to delve deeper into his research. Marcus was the one that owned the mansion in the mountains, right? There's so many people. I feel the same way, and I want to learn the secrets of the progenitor virus as soon as possible. 1967, February 12th. We hit the metaphorical brick wall. We brought the progenitor virus back from Africa and attempted to cultivate it here. The initial culture samples of the progenitor virus have not shown DNA-altering characteristics. We cultivated the flower to mass-produce the progenitor virus. At first, everything proceeded smoothly. The plants were strong and grew quickly. In a short amount of time, they flowered. But when a major problem surfaced, here is where a major problem surfaced. The flowers did not contain the progenitor virus. Perhaps the environment in which they are grown triggers the development of the virus. This is a matter that must be investigated further. March 23rd. We've made no progress. We tried cultivating the flower under different conditions, but with no luck in triggering development of the virus itself. Thus far, we have tried changing the soil, water, temperature, and light exposure, all with no success. I got into a heated debate with Dr. Marcus about the direction the research was taking. During that debate, Mr. Spencer interjected some foolhardy notion of starting a company. Without the progenitor virus, there is no point in starting a company. Does he not see that? It's all pointless. Which one was it that, Spencer was the one that went to where, Mother Miranda was, right? And that's when he started the company. Okay, so he must have found... That's when he must have found something in, that village. It's a little creepy. I hear growling. I'm gonna be very quiet. Chief Researcher Brandon's Journal number 2, 1968. April 15th. It's been over a year since we've had any breakthroughs. That's why Dr. Marcus and I have decided to return to Africa. We can no longer continue our research without the progenitor virus. What are you doing, woman? I hear you picking up stuff. Okay. We can no longer continue our research without progenitor virus. I know the routine attacks by the Nipia are really going to rack my nerves, but for the sake of the research, I will persevere. In the face of foreseen dismay, it was Dr. Spencer who provided the answer. If you're worried about the Nipia, then we'll have to remove them from the equation. I can only imagine the look of shock on our faces. Good lord. The idea never occurred to us. It was quite an astronomical, atypical solution to our problem, but it seemed to be the only option available. Dr. Marcus and I decided to try Dr. Spencer's plan. April 19th. Finally, some good news. We've learned they were able to chase the Nipit off their land. The land acquired only amounts to half of those underground ruins, but it includes an area where the progenitor flowers grow. Then there should be no issues. Dr. Spencer said he had plans to construct the research facilities on site, which will continue to extradite our research into the virus. We hastily made our preparations to depart for Africa, but Dr. Spencer's request that Dr. Marcus stay in Raccoon City and take over the training center, and that is the mountains. I'm sorry, I hear growling, and I don't like it. That was right. There was two mansions, right? One was the training facility, and one was like the mansion where Dr. Marcus lived, right? Because we went to both places, and they both went boom. We initially were taken aback by this request, but soon realized that the logical course of action Dr. Marcus needs a calm environment to properly conduct his research. If he were in Africa, there would be no proper facility for him to use at this time. I just hope the Africa research facilities get built soon. So now I will go alone to Africa and send back samples of the progenitor virus to Dr. Marcus. Both Dr. Marcus and Mr. Spencer agreed that this is the best course of action. I have started making preparations to go. I have a feeling that I'll be pretty busy starting tomorrow, September 29th. I've been in Africa for 2 weeks now. It's a good thing Dr. Marcus isn't here. This place is far from being a paradise of research and scientific study. The so-called research facilities are nothing more than a bunch of tents, and we had to employ armed soldiers to keep the Nidpia at bay. But the thing that gets on my nerves is the sound of the construction for the real research facilities. How am I supposed to concentrate on research when everything is threatening to drive me insane? I'm trying to just concentrate on extracting the virus samples from the progenitor flower so I can send them to Dr. Marcus. Hopefully, if I can focus on my work, I can remain sane in this godforsaken place. 1969, June 15th. The research facilities are finally completed. This is a real umbrella African research center, not just some pile of tents. But I've come to the realization that in the past 9 months, these facilities are too small for our needs, and we need to make them larger and more suitable for research. Then we can fill them with more talented research. This place needs to be our front line for our progenitor virus research. Our results will do a great service to Dr. Marcus and his vital research. In a rare turn of events, the old skinflint Spencer actually agreed with me on this. Okay. Hi. Oh, that's another telegram from James Marcus. T-virus development success, January 13th, 1978. So, nothing of use here. Oh, should I have done that? Oh, great, more. 1998. November 16th. We've closed down the research center. It's changed, but I don't really care. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. I feel the same way when I heard that the Arclay facility and Raccoon City were destroyed. When did I become so apathetic? I spent every waking moment researching and extracting the progenitor virus, everything I did for Dr. Marcus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped caring the day he died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry or happy or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. It was as if my emotions just shut down. I kept sending out samples of the progenitor virus to all the Umbrella's laboratories. I was just an automated machine reporting to Umbrella headquarters every time one of my subordinates made a breakthrough or discovered something new. I was like a zombie, bumbling through life. No thoughts, no feelings. And now the research where I spent half my life is closed. I really don't care one way or another. It's probably all for the best. Perhaps it's too late to have any semblance of life again. Okay. So just that one worked. Oh god, I do not like the growling that I'm hearing. Just be quiet. Be very quiet. Invoice copy. Umbrella Trading Facility. Dr. James Marcus. Case. 5 cases of the progenitor sample. December 15th, 1977. Africa Research Senator Brandon Braley.
You grab it.
Okay.
Shh, quiet.
I don't know how, but they could be using them to produce biological weapons.
Shh.
This is the facility from the picture, no doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
Shh, quiet. Tricell researcher Miguel's journal number 1. February 19th. When I heard it was the laboratory used by Umbrella in Africa, my expectations were raised, to say the least. But when I saw it, well, it's a lab in name only. I don't know how Umbrella ever used it, and Lord knows how Tricell could possibly have any use for it. The place was abandoned long ago. There's nothing there of any value to us. I got the hiccups. Not one piece of lab equipment remains, at least nothing that still works. I can't say that I'm surprised because half of us expected this. Anyway, the important thing is the progenitor virus. If we didn't need that virus for a research, there would have been no use to come to this rundown. We already have the samples of the T virus, the G virus, and the T virus, T Veronica virus, and the Las Plagas parasite. I really wish they would port Veronica. I've never played it. I want to play it. I want to play the side games, but they haven't ported all of them. But I wish they would. Remake it. Port it. Get an HD port like you did 0 and 1. I take it. We have everything we need for our research. We just didn't have the damn progenitor virus. But we finally got our hands on it. Hopefully this will give us the much needed breakthrough in our research. I can't wait to start working on it. I wonder who came up with the name Liquor for those creatures. I mean, when you see its long tongue, you just know it's a perfect name. But for researchers like me, BOWs like liquors are just a pain in the ass. If I said liquors were too perfect, I'd probably be going too far in my praise. They're pretty much an evolutionary dead end. There's no room left for improvement. BOWs that are created using the T virus don't seem to show much of improvement when the progenitor virus is administered. I mean, their ability shows some slight improvement. For example, their sense of smell is more or less improved. Great. That's all we got so far. They're still blind as an old lady and still ugly as shit. The biggest jump in their evolution seems to be their ability to reproduce. I hate when these things don't go according to plan, but since there's still a demand for liquors on BOW market, I guess they aren't all that bad. Okay, great. Those flowers again. Somehow I don't think these are Mother's Day. Yeah. I don't want to be here. It's all liquor. Email to an acquaintance. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I'm going to be getting some time off soon. We've completed most of our work on the new project. Sorry, you know I can't talk about work. But they're giving us some time off as a reward for all our hard work. All the stuff is leaving tomorrow and we'll finally be getting out of this country. I'm heading straight back to Arizona and I can't wait to get home and see everyone. More than that, I think I'll just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel guy. Guy thinks he's some sort of super genius. Miguel's a guy that sits next to me at work and he's a good researcher and all, don't get me wrong. He's got some good ideas and is good at noticing details, but every time he opens his mouth, it just goes on and on about how great he is. You can't even begin to imagine what torture it is to hear that guy day in, day out. I wish me a sedative that I could give him. Forget all that. All that matters is that I can come back home within the next few days. Well, we gotta get out, get smashed. I could use a break. Talk to you soon, Ryan. I don't think that was sent. I think he died before that got sent. So that's fun. Yeah, Shiva, we're gonna go find a way around this. I think I've seen enough of these flowers. Me too. Okay, just move quietly. Oh, okay. Cool beans, okay. Great. Not a good way to go. Oh, great.
Careful. I saw something.
Okay. That's a big rat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Keep that up. It's fine. Don't you do it. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
You grab it.
Okay.
fine. Ah.
Thanks, partner.
Ooh. Oh, monitors are offline. Okay, cool. Ooh, money. I'm... I hate everything.
Thank God there weren't more of them.
Okay. Yeah, we wouldn't last in a fight with a whole horde.
Please don't say that. Why? Why do you always gotta say things that are bad?
You grab it.
Okay. I don't think they'll notice us.
Guess their senses are weak.
Just to be safe, we should be as quiet as possible.
As quiet as possible. So much for being quiet.
Damn it! They heard us! Okay. Come on! Come on!
I'm fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Give me some of that.
I need ammo.
Use this!
No. Oh my god.
I need ammo.
Take this!
Okay, now. Give.
Thanks, partner.
Give.
I owe you one.
Give me your machine
Use
gun.
this!
Give me that.
You grab it.
Roger.
Alright.
What the hell?
Hmm. Bodies?
This was in the pictures, too.
Wait. That means Jill might be here.
What have they done?
Jill.
She's not gonna be there.
There's so many. They must be kidnapping people from all over the world to experiment on. It stopped.
Why?
Boss time? Boss time!
Well, that's why.
What the is that a spider? Oh, it's a big version of those little spiders that we've been seeing. I almost didn't catch that. Okay, Ow. I want that. Oh god.
He's down! Now's our chance!
Come on!
I thought maybe I could do put like a bomb in its mouth. There has to be a way I could do it, right? I guess not. Ow! Well, they didn't give me an option to dodge that. Oh, maybe I can...
Come on! Eat this.
Aha! It's one of these bombs.
It's working! This cell is working!
Got another. Oh, no, but it's fine. Oh, hey! Oh, hey, they fly. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. Yeah, sure. Hunkadory. Oh god. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool beans. Hi, guys. Back down we go. Okay, fun. Yay. She's not gonna be in it. I mean, of course she's not gonna be in it, but... Da, da, da.
Where is she?
Mind control. Oh, hey.
Nice to
Booba
finally
lady.
make your acquaintance.
Who the hell are you?
Excelligione. She works with Tricell,
Nice. You've done your homework.
an officer in the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. Why?
As if I need to explain myself to you. Although, weren't you two given orders to retreat?
So it was you.
Where is Jill?
Jill, even if I did know, you think I would tell you?
Cut the crap. Tell me where she is.
As soon as you two are done with your little vigilante mission, you should leave. There's nothing here worth throwing your lives away for.
She's lying. She knows something.
It's time we get some answers.
Phew. You can now view the U8 file in the library. Cool beans. Yeah. I can just do that.
So this was the facility Excella was talking about.
She's got us under surveillance. I can almost guarantee she sent that BOW to eliminate us.
You can ask her about that, and about Jill once we find her.
All right, let's find her then.
Help me. I'm dying. Should have gave. I guess I should have gave Jill another herb so I could heal myself. Okay.
Use this!
Take it.
Okay.
Oh, you gave me a lot of rifle ammo. Hi guys. Oh great, they got guns now.
Take it.
Roger.
Take it.
Okay. Are you okay?
Thank you. I was gonna like ask for it so I could do that. But you took care of it for me.
Take it.
Roger.
Sheva, please.
Take it.
Okay.
What are you doing? Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Um. Got. Here, hold on to these.
Give me an herb.
Use this.
I'm gonna
Much
hold on to
appreciated.
that.
Come on.
Forget it.
Oh, shut up, Sheva. Oh no, maybe she should hold on to that, 'cause she's dying.
Use this.
Oh, thanks.
Take it.
Roger.
You grab it.
Okay.
Alright. Oh boy. Great. This is all around terrible.
Take it.
Okay.
She's got a red herb. Oh, great. I'm in pain once again. Up we go!
Uroboros has been murdered.
Make sure to take care of it before we leave.
Don't worry. The research supply is almost ready.
You know that voice.
It's Excella.
What's being handled, Albert? I'm looking forward to it.
Albert.
What?
Why are you holding up, okay, Albert?
Shit. Wesker. I thought he was dead.
She's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh! Beautiful! Okay, you know what?
Give me a grenade.
Use this!
I will.
Use this!
You grab it.
Roger.
Give me an herb.
Use this!
Give me an herb.
Use this! Use this!
Everybody be very quiet. Motherfucker.
I owe you one.
Oh, of course. I mean, thank you for that. I mean, I think that was my fault. I think I ran into one. Oh. Beautiful. Christ. Oh, okay. We're just gonna shoot everything now. Why not? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Hey, give me that. Oh. That's fun. Alright. When we return, we will try to make our way through this place. I hate it here. Licorice man. What can you do? Sheva, we're in trouble. Why did there have to be more liquors? He did say they upgraded to breeding. That's great. I hate it here. I hate it. I hate it. It's fine. We're fine. We're gonna persevere. We're gonna get our way through here. And I have a feeling that's gonna be very deadly and very troublesome. And we're probably gonna go boom a couple times, but that's okay. Until next time on this lovely little adventure. God help me.